The sun was sinking behind the marble mansion of industrial tycoon Mr. Rafay Malik when a dusty pickup truck rolled through the tall iron gates. The guards exchanged confused looks. People like him didn't usually get invited inside. The young man stepping out of the truck was Zion, a quiet, hard-working mechanic known in town for fixing impossible engines with bare hands and limited tools. He had received a mysterious handwritten invitation that morning. "Come to Malik Estate. Bring your tools. You are needed." He had almost ignored it, thinking it was a prank, but curiosity pulled him here. The mansion doors opened, and inside the massive hallway stood Mr. Malik himself, beside a gleaming red Ferrari. Well, once gleaming. Now it sat dead, its hood open, engine wires scattered and frustration obvious in the billionaire's eyes. Before Zayn could speak, another figure stepped forward, an elegantly dressed girl around his age, a little annoyed, a little embarrassed. "This is my daughter, Mira," Mr. Malik said firmly. "She broke it." Mira crossed her arms. "I didn't break it, Baba. I tried to upgrade it myself." "You said I should learn responsibility." Mr. Malik ignored her and faced Zion. "Young man, this is the deal. Fix this Ferrari today. No delays. No excuses. And I will give you anything you want. Money, a job, a workshop." "State your price." Zion blinked, overwhelmed. Before he could respond, the billionaire added something nobody in the room expected. "And if you want, you may even marry my daughter." Mira gasped. "Baba, you can't just—" Mr. Malik lifted a hand. "I made a promise to myself long ago. Whoever has the skill and patience to fix what she breaks may very well be worthy of her." Zion felt heat rush to his face. He wasn't here for marriage or riches. He just wanted to work honestly. But the real shock came when he leaned into the engine. Mira had definitely tried to upgrade it, but her messy work showed she also understood quite a lot. Impressive, actually. He glanced at her and saw embarrassment turning into curiosity. "So, can you fix it?" she muttered quietly. Zion nodded and gently rolled up his sleeves. "I can, but not for marriage or reward. I don't fix things for deals. I fix them because it's what I do." That answer stunned Mira, and even Mr. Malik paused. No greed, no hesitation, just honesty. Watching him open the engine, Mira couldn't stop sneaking glances. He worked differently than the high-paid engineers her father brought before. Calm, respectful, and focused. Hours passed. Evening turned into night. The mansion staff came and went, whispering about the ordinary mechanic who was doing what experts failed to. Meanwhile, Mira sat beside him, handing tools, asking questions, even laughing shyly at her own mistakes. It wasn't romantic, just unexpectedly comfortable. Two people who normally lived in different worlds sharing the same engine. Grease and quiet concentration. By midnight, the Ferrari roared back to life, its engine purring like a brand-new beast. The sound echoed across the estate, waking half the staff and making Mr. Malik rush outside in disbelief. Zion stepped back, wiping his hands, while Mira stood beside him, eyes wide with admiration, not for the fix, but for the patience and respect he had shown her all day. Mr. Malik clapped, so hard his rings flashed. "Amazing! I knew you were special the moment I heard your name." He moved forward, ready to repeat his offer, but Zion politely raised a hand. "Sir, I don't want money, and I'm not here to claim your daughter like some prize." Mira lowered her gaze, relieved and surprised. No one had ever spoken to her father like that. No fear, no greed, just honesty. Mr. Malik stared at him long and hard. "Then what do you want, son?" Zayn inhaled deeply. This was his chance to speak truth. Opportunity. Not gifts, not shortcuts. "Let me earn my place. Give me a job in your mechanical division. Let me prove myself through work. Not one lucky fix." For a moment, the billionaire remained silent. Then a slow smile grew on his face. "You remind me of myself. When I was younger?" He turned to Mira. "Tell me honestly, did you learn anything from him today?" Mira nodded. "Yes, I learned that someone who respects work deserves respect." Her voice held sincerity that made Zion shift awkwardly. Mr. Malik chuckled. "Very well. You shall have the job. And as for my earlier, exaggerated proposal, consider it withdrawn unless both of you ever decide otherwise on your Own. Zayan exhaled, relieved. Mira looked amused and a little shy. Good, she said. Because if I ever choose someone, I want it to be my choice. And someone who treats me like he did today, Zayan. Felt his ears warm but stayed quiet. Over the next weeks, he joined Malik Industries, starting at the bottom, but quickly gaining respect with his skills and humble attitude. Mira, often wandering into the workshop pretending she needed mechanical advice, gradually formed a genuine friendship with him. They debated ideas, fixed engines together, and even argued about who made the better tea. Slowly but naturally, a bond began to grow, not forced by deals, but built through shared hours and mutual respect. Months later, at the company's annual event, Mr. Malik walked to Zayan with a knowing smile. You fixed my car that night, he said. But what you really repaired was my daughter's belief in people. Zayan didn't respond, but he knew what he felt. A quiet connection that no deal could ever have created. Mira stepped beside them. By the way, she told Zayan with a playful smirk, I broke another car. He stared at her in alarm before she laughed. I'm kidding. I just wanted an excuse to talk to you. Zayan finally smiled back. And Mr. Malik, watching them, didn't say a word, because this time no offer was needed. Whatever happened next would be their decision alone, and that was exactly how it should be.